Earning revenue while streaming is a lot harder than people think, and standing out from the crowd and making people wanting to invest in your content again is something many don't think about. In the streaming community, talking about money is usually frowned upon, like in most places it is. However, when we want to make content creation our career, we need to understand the fundamentals of it and how long it can take to make even a little bit of money with a lot of hard work. I want to make this channel as transparent as I possibly can and give you all the information you need to really educate yourself before starting to become a content creator or wanting to make this your full-time job. I'm going to show you what I earned a year into streaming and how long it took me to earn as much as I earned in 1 month when I had first started. Let's get into it. What is going on, everyone? How are we all doing today? My name is Andy, this is the Streamer Hub, and today we're going to be talking about money and how much you can make as a Twitch affiliate. As I said prior, I want to make this channel as transparent as I possibly can and give you all the information that you will need to know when wanting to become a Twitch streamer. Now, you can make way more than this or even less than this in the same time frame that I have done it. All of our journeys are different, but I want to show you some of the things on how you make your revenue, how you could potentially boost your revenue, and some of the things I have done over the last year to really develop myself and define myself as a content creator and Twitch streamer. Before we get into it, if you do want to watch me, I do stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. And if you do also want to chat with me when I'm offline, I do have a Twitter, which you can find all the information in the description down below, and you can check it out after the video. I have also created a full website dedicated to helping people become a better content creator for completely free, and I appreciate everyone who's been recently going to check it out and sending me the lovely messages saying how valuable it has been to them. So let's dive right into my 1 year on Twitch. And as you can see on the screen now, this was the month of August, and the spike here was my 1 year anniversary. You can see from the top left that I earned $2,910.92 in that month alone, most of it coming from that one single day. Now you can see from this graph that a lot of the revenue streams change drastically stream to stream, and this is why I always tell someone who is wanting to give up, you never really know what the next stream is going to hold. You never know really what is going to happen, what the next day could bring, and how much of a change that could make to your attitude. I'm not saying we are all driven by money, but some people certainly are. And with streaming especially, you do not know if a day is going to gift you 100 subs or 0. You should not base your success on solely the subs that you have, but some people do that. And I don't think there's anything wrong. I just feel you have to look at it at a wider view and really base your success on a few different varieties instead of sub revenue alone. One thing that I found really interesting was this the first month I had ever hit over 1,000 subs within one single month, and was my biggest achievement within streaming thus far. The month of August showed spikes and dips everywhere, allowing me to really get a grasp on how I earned the revenue within that month. If we look deeper into where the revenue comes from, you can then really see how streamers earn their money as an affiliate or a partner. Now with the paid subs, people often misinterpret how much money you will make from people actually paying. Most of the time, a lot of your revenue will be coming from bits and gifted subs. So this is why you see that $120.32 was made in the month of August. Not that much of a change from the previous month. Again, the Twitch Prime subs are a little bit lower as not as many people do that, and because it refreshes every month, people often choose different streamers to support each month with their free Twitch Prime. Now this is where it gets into the interesting part. We've spoke about before what gifted subs do and how you can make your money from gifted subs or subs alone. When someone pays £5 towards your sub, you earn £2.50 of that. Now that is for the UK and the US I believe, but in many other countries it differs. In that month alone I earned $2,154.75 from gifted subs. Now that is a huge amount, and especially for streaming, that is not going to happen every month. One month could be incredible, the other month it could heavily dip. This is why I focus so much on creating content on other platforms and building my business elsewhere because Twitch is just not a sustainable platform. In next week's video, I'm actually going to show you why one of my lowest earning revenue months was my best business month by far. As we move further on, you can see no money was earned from ads. At this point, Twitch wasn't allowing affiliates to use ads on their stream and actually earn money from them. Now that has changed, and you do make a very small percentage on ads. For most people who are affiliates, you really aren't going to see that much of a difference within your paycheck for that month, purely because you just don't have the viewers to make the money that is needed. As we can see here from cheering, it is the second biggest revenue source for me in that month. Usually gifted subs and bits do differ in which one takes the #1 spot, but most of the time these two are on the top. I earned $623.37 in the month of August, mostly from the 12-hour stream I done for my 1 year. This does not mean the rest of my month wasn't good. As we can see up here, I was still earning $264, $188, $269, and $304 in other places and other streams throughout that month. Again, we go back to those people who feel like giving up, and if you are money driven, we can take one of the days earning $97 and we could have given up in that day, and we would have missed out on a $264, $188, $269 and $304 paycheck purely from a few extra streams. I'm not trying to say that if you keep on streaming you will earn all of that money each and every stream, but you really do not know the potential of a certain stream if you do not give it a go. If this is your passion anyway, giving up isn't an option. We don't want to give up, we always want to push, and you have to realize not every stream is going to be a good revenue income stream. Some streams are going to be worse off than others, and you've just got to accept that. I have now drastically changed my vision on what streaming is to me and what the success means to me. I am more focused on building my brand on other platforms, and I know that the numbers will grow from streaming through that. The numbers game can be one many get messed up in, and why a lot of people actually quit. Start focusing more on your brand and the numbers will show. You may also be thinking that some people will have overnight success, or they will just earn revenue right away purely due to luck. What I always tell people is, if you look at successful members of YouTube, Twitch, or any social media platform, you will see they have most likely been on it for a couple of years. If we look back to our revenue streams from August of that last year, I wasn't even an affiliate by that point. I had earned zero money in the month of August a year prior. And again, if we look to the end of that year, the end of 2018, from the start of August when I had first started, I earned a total of $586. That is a total of 5 months streaming. I earned $568. And this was a lot of content I put out within this period of time. A lot of work that I put in to make my content stand out, be better, and personally develop myself further. I want this to prove to you exactly why this is not an overnight success, why earning revenue on Twitch is going to take a lot of hard work and dedication to making your brand something people want to invest in. At this point in my career, I really didn't know who I wanted to be, how I wanted to be perceived, and how I wanted to push my brand further for more people to see that. Now that I have done it for more than a year, I understand that personal branding is so crucial, and you really need to start building platforms on other areas other than Twitch. Most of the people who actually find you are going to be from off stream. A lot of the times now when someone hops in or subscribes to my channel, they've already found me on Twitter prior and know what I'm like, wanting to see my personality on stream. This can then lead to them introducing you to new friends who may want to support you as well. Not everyone is going to support you, but you can see how this can sort of be a snowball effect, something we talk about very often when it comes to streaming. You may also be thinking now, does average viewers not gain the more money? And in a sense, it potentially could, but we really don't know who is watching us. Some people have more financial freedom to invest more into your brand than others, and sometimes that just might not happen for you. Yes, having more viewers probably increases your chances of finding those who want to invest in your stream if your content is good enough to be invested in, or they want to support you and believe in what you're creating. But that does not mean you cannot earn revenue when you have lower average view counts. In those 153 days, I earned $586. That was $586 I didn't have prior to creating content. Within this time, I averaged 9.6 viewers. 5 months of averaging 9.6 viewers. That shows you that you can earn revenue with lower than 10 viewers. And to me, that's incredible. I started this with absolutely nothing and only built my brand up through the money that I earned from Twitch. I earned $586 more than I would ever have had if I had not started content creation. Retouching on the point of other avenues and other revenue streams, it is so crucial today. Within statistics that I've seen from Devin Nash, we have now went from around 75 viewers per one stream to I think around 35. I'll leave the video I'm talking about in the cards and in the description if you do want to check it out. But you can now see there are a lot more streamers than there are viewers to watch. That means standing out from the crowd and making a name for yourself is 10 times harder than it was 7, 8, 9 years ago when Twitch was just getting started. You need to now look at other places to earn revenue. That could be Patreon, YouTube, a website, anything that can really build your brand to things people want to invest in. Streaming itself can be very difficult, and you have to earn a significant amount in order to sustain a full-time income on Twitch, relying solely on the generosity of incredible people who want to invest in your content. You have to think about the long run, and if you are wanting to make this your full-time career, you have to start thinking about it in a business mindset. I have already made a video on this. Again, you can go and watch it after this video. They can teach you more about how to treat your stream and your hobby like a business. Listen, earning money on Twitch is incredible, and it's an amazing thing to do, knowing that your content is wanting to be supported by those who love what you do, love what you produce, and want to see more of that and help you make this your full-time career. Far too many people get their paycheck and spend it on pointless things that aren't going to take their brand to the next level. Think about your next paycheck on what you're going to spend it on and how you can push your business to further produce more content and increase your revenue in a variety of areas. This is possible to make your full-time career, but you have to start treating it like a business, and you have to start understanding the fundamentals of streaming. That streaming on Twitch alone is not going to work nowadays. It might work for the minority. Some people might get it. It's not the rule that you cannot make it full-time on Twitch, but there is only a few exceptions that do. As I said, I want to make this YouTube channel as transparent as I possibly can, and that means showing you my ups and downs and showing you that it isn't just an overnight success, but a lot of hard work goes into it. This year I'm focusing more on pushing my brand to be further and really standing out to be someone who can educate those and the information I wish I had had when I'd first started creating content. Next week we're going to be bringing in one of my lowest earning months and telling you why that was my most successful in a business field. Some months are going to be better than others. Some months are not going to earn the same as we have in prior, but we have to stay focused on the content that we believe in and keep pushing forward to make our brand the best that it possibly can be. Have a fantastic day. We really do just have to look at ourselves and say, like, you know, I'm proud of you today. Like, I'm proud of what I've done. I'm proud of the steps that I have taken, because this might not be something that I would have done in the past. This is